Hi everyone. Just trying to get this camera right. Actually, this camera doesn't belong here. I'm having camera issues. Okay. Oh wow. All right. I'm just gonna have to tolerate it like that. So basically, hi everyone. Welcome to JD4K family. Welcome to Know Your Truth. Real talk with me, Judge Desire for Knowledge. I'm outside today. I can't believe how great this weather is because we're going to be hit with snowstorms soon. So I decided to stay outside and enjoy nature as I normally do. And so I just said, let me get out here today and enjoy it because until spring and maybe not even then, it's going to be kind of hard to get out and do this on the deck. So basically, hoping all is well. We're going into our season of Christmas, one of my favorites. And so I'm hoping everyone's merry and jolly. So I wanted to discuss today about people pleasing. So the title for the show today is Are You a People Pleaser? Hmm? So just say no, because sometimes we don't know how to say no to people, and so when we can't say no, they sometimes that could be used against us. Basically, by people continually doing the same thing over and over again, and as we'll discuss in this session, my thoughts about it. So, what I was talking about is different from regular people that are nice and always want to help others out. This is totally different. Different. Sound is okay. Thank you. And totally different. So, hi, my birds. Um, people. I'm sorry. I just had to look at something. When you care so much about people, they can take advantage of you. And sometimes we want to people please indirectly, and some people directly do it. What I mean by that is indirectly, you're too nice, so nice that you don't realize you're doing it. And then directly, you need the attention because most of pleasers, people pleasers, they are a person that cares more about what people think and is also willing and able to do um, just about anything for another person, which can be good and may not be, depending on what it is, whether it's a friend, coworker, or a family member, without them ever saying no, which is a problem. Sometimes no is a good thing. Like for instance, boundaries consider has boundaries means no. You can't do this to me. I won't allow it, type of thing. So when you have a people pleaser, they don't know how to say no. They actually want people to care more. They care more about those people than they do themselves. So they're actually self-awareness needs to be done, and they usually lack that, and they're sometimes immature and operate out of their emotions, lacking place within themselves, and self-love, as I mentioned in past videos, which also explains this type of character or characteristic. So when I talk about people pleasing, I'm going to go through a list right now of signs that you are a people pleaser. All right, so I made a list because I can't keep all of this in my head. For instance, if you are asked to do something for a particular person and you know that you don't have the funds, the money, the means, the how, the time, but you insist on doing it, you are a people pleaser. Number two, when your employer knows it's your day off, but ask if you could come in for a few hours to cover someone else that took that day off, knowing that you were supposed to be there, and you say yes, you are, if you simply say yes, you don't give any, any, it's my day off. No, you just completely say yes, you are a people pleaser. The next one is when you lend money and know you need it more than the person that's asking for it. Because sometimes these people will sit there and know that they don't really need it. I'm not talking about the ones that genuinely need help. I'm talking about people that know that you can be used by them. So, and you like pleasing. So they use it to their advantage. So you're now giving up your money for your children's money, your food money, or your weekly money. If you don't have kids, money, period, that you don't have. And that might be nice, but then if you don't have the money, you shouldn't be giving it up just because you need attention or whatever it is that you're not getting. But I'm going back to that, lend money and you need it and don't have it. If you do that, you are a people pleaser. Yeah, you are. It's same as if you have gas, like, you know that when a person needs a favor, and you do it anyway, you're a people pleaser. Let's say you're taking someone home, driving them, not even driving them, someone asks you a favor. Oh, can you take me home? You know you're low on gas. Or you're taking this person home every day after work, during work, whatever, lunchtime, everywhere. They just utilize the abilities of you being the person you are. Um, same thing with you, basically, over and over again. And if you know you don't have gas or the funds to put it, and you're not going to even ask them for the gas money, you are a people pleaser. All right. Also, there is another few more I have here. And when you're at work and you do way beyond what employees or your coworkers do, or do, and those lazy coworkers know it, but you still do it, and you cover their behinds as well, you are a people pleaser. There's also another one where you go way beyond what employees do for the public. Now, we're there to serve the public where I work, and yeah, we're there to actually do our jobs. We're public servants, and give them the information, not legal advice, but information regarding whatever they need to in the matter. But if you're going beyond that and you're acting like this person's your bestie and you've never known this person or met this person before, you're going beyond your job and you're a people pleaser. You know, the job's not going to pay you any extra. You're doing your job diligently just by being there and showing up and working. Period. Nobody needs to have best friends from the public, you know, especially where we work in the courts. You don't want to make too many friends there with people. That's not what we're there for. We're there to help the public, not have them be our besties. And I've seen this happen many times in my years of service. And you're a people pleaser as well. And also, um, what another good one is when you allow people to sell you something that you don't need or use. You know, like, let's say at work, people, you know, you want to help people out. So you go, you buy their Christmas stuff, their kids' cookies and stuff, but you don't eat them or anything. But you go overboard in spending on it just to please the people, or to let them know, oh, I approve of this. And so I'm going to put as much money as I want on it, but yet you don't have that money, but you need them to like you need the attention or whatever it is that makes you do it. You are a people pleaser. And also, when you don't like certain music but you listen or play it for people, that too can make you a people pleaser. I have no problem with music. It's just that if there's a certain kind of music you don't like, you know, I don't, and you're visiting people's house, that's up to them. But if you're in your house, I'm not going to play music that you like. I'm going to play what I like. And I will play if I like the genre of the music, but I'm not here to people please people. You're in my home, I'm hosting. If you say, I want this, can you play it? As long as it's of the light and not of dark music vibrations that I've been hearing lately, or any sinister or curse words, I'm good. You can play it. I'll play it, but I'm not going to force myself to go, oh, yeah, you could play that here. I'll let you play it. If you do that, you are a people pleaser, and you got to look at why you do it, you know? because the more you allow people to have control over you, the more you become a people pleaser. and and half the people know it. They know that you're doing it, and they utilize that plan as, oh, this person's going to do it anyway, so let me call them on doing this, let me call them to do that, let me have them do this, let them just do everything for me. Whatever that person's lacking, it doesn't matter. They're utilizing you, your abilities, your energies, just basically everything. So I figured the lesson here, after bringing out all those things, if you checklist any of those and even one, you're a people pleaser. Please don't be a people pleaser. I used to be one. I'm not going to lie. I used to go to work thinking, people liked me. And I mean, you don't know who likes you and who don't. But as years go by, you realize, wow, I was so stupid. Oh my God, people really don't like you like that. You just gotta go to work, do your job. You're not here to make friends. We're here to do a job. Oh, I haven't watched any. Okay, thank you. Of my comments, I'm sorry, I get carried away. Besides, sometimes I'll get into it, and today is the only day I'm able to probably be able to talk out here in this beautiful nature because the weather is gorgeous. And second, I'm about to grill. I'm about to get my grill on. I'm the grill master. I will post some of them on my social media. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, under Judge Desire for Knowledge, Instagram, I'll post it there, Tumblr, Thread, TikTok, and all the others. I do not watch those things. I just post my shows because so much negative things out there, and I do not want to see booty shaking. No, thank you. Take it home. So I try not to go in there unless it's positive and when I'm going to post my show. So if you don't see me all the time, I'm either going to be posting my grill or the next show that I'm going to have and what the subject is. So the lesson here and all, sorry to get off course, of being a people pleaser, just say no, is that people will take advantage of good people, which is why we have to know when to say no, no, and know that it's not you, but it's beautiful to care and not, and be nice to others. I had to learn my lesson with what's the difference between being nice and being a people pleaser, where you get taken advantage of. Um, they can also drain your energy to the capacity of, wearing you down. Sometimes before, we accept a request from people, their intentions already know that you are going to say yes, so they're able to use you and whatever characteristic they have to use you by, and they're used to it. If you ever have someone that always comes to you with the same can you, that's the person that you're pleasing too much. If it's not your husband, your wife, or your dedicated or committed partner, children, then you're a people pleaser. And you have to put up your boundaries, because people tend to use people a lot of times, and that's where I do have a few videos up about boundaries and stepping in into us taking our power back and putting up boundaries with people is not being mean, because being too nice gets you walked on like a rug. I have very much experienced that in my own life. So I'm here to tell you, and I'm not ashamed of it. I had to learn from it, and a learning experience is better than saying, "Oh, that never happened to me. I don't allow that. I'm too good. I'm too strong." No, no, you're not. And if you are, good for you, because you're not going to learn your lessons. I prefer to learn my lessons the way I need to, so I can be wiser. I wish I knew this as a teenager. Then I would have been smarter today. But as it goes, the fact that you're learning, you're growing, and, building and awakening is enough. That's really good. So the lesson I was stating here was to do so. Don't let people drain your energy. Turn down individuals, especially when you're constantly saying yes to them. Take notes to yourself and mentally and say, am I always saying yes to this person? And then you'll realize that needs to stop. It'll eventually make you feel drained and used, but eventually, once you stop it, you're feeling the drain and use of from the person or persons that consistently do that to you, you'll realize that this is not just a friend that cares or needs your help, you'll find out you're being used. So that's the show for today. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry I had to push through because it's going to get dark soon, and I'm going to be grilling in a minute. My grill is ready over there for me to start it up. And so I hope you join my continuous shows on Know Your Truth, Real Talk with me, Judge Desire for Knowledge. I also have a legal matters monthly, every fourth week of the month. I will do legal matters which assist the public and people that want the assistance in court matters, court filings. So I just want to give you a heads up. That one is taped. So the next one is going to be hearing officers. You are not a judge. And I'll explain that later, but I had experience when I was a representative for someone this week, a good friend. You'll find out when you check that one out. Like I said, every last Saturday of the month or the end of the month is my legal matters. This one's going to be good. I think that we all need to address situations, especially in New York City, on these adjudication offices that play as a courthouse. So that's my next legal matter. And I think if we all do this, we will get rid of the, bureaucracy that they're doing there when I actually work for a real court. And you're just a financial industry that takes people money. But either way, we'll get back on that because these adjudication offices that do traffic violations, they need to be stopped in New York City. They need to bring the courts in there. And I'll tell you why if you watch my show. The end of this month, I don't know which day the end of the month is, but that is the title for legal matters. For this month. Every month I do one. For the end of December, it will be hearing officers. You are not a judge. And so I'll see you then. Take care. Have a great weekend. I know I am. I'm about to grill. One of my favorite things is grilling and loving this nature and beauty and my birds, who I actually take care of. I actually have a birdhouse too. And I'll be putting it up today or maybe tomorrow. All right, because the winter is coming and I don't want them to be cold. And I'm feeding them too. And it's beautiful. I love their voices, their tweaks, and all of that. But anyway, so subscribe, and leave comments of any topics you want to talk about because this show is open to the forum as well as my topics. I don't control topics unless it's something I don't want to discuss on YouTube or anywhere else. I have a lot of topics, and sometimes I get more before I even put out the topic I had for that week. So I have no problem with people giving me comments of what they would like to hear. You have to, right? Oh my God! Hi, Essence, my niece. How are you doing? Yes, you have to learn to have boundaries. See how fast I go? I keep forgetting to look at my comments. I got to get used to that because I want to get the message out, but I also want to hear from you as well. Yeah, boundaries is quite needed. I had to learn that myself. You are 100% family. How are you guys doing out there? Thanks for your support. I truly love you all. Please like, share, and subscribe as I come back next week. Saturday at 3 o'clock, God willing. Keep it high vibrational. Be out there, do your thing, be kind, but don't be a people pleaser. And I will see you next week, Saturday at 3 a.m. I'm sorry, at 3 p.m. I love you all. It's that time of the year, my favorite time, Christmas. See you soon. Ciao now.